Okay, we're live.
We're
Guys,
We're live.
how are we doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad. It's thanks for popping on, Jay, as well. This is the round table. We'll get that right because we always say something else. The round sound or the round table. So yeah, welcome to the round table. We're talking about, amongst other things today, GoPro, because we all use GoPros, don't we? Basically, to do all our videos at the moment.
Yes, we do.
We do.
Mm-hmm.
Tube Flicks is in the chat already. What Tube Flicks?
Jonathan Creek.
Creaky was there first.
How do I see who's in the chat? You just go to YouTube or something?
On your what's it called? Streamlabs. There's a spot on that says live comments.
Yeah, there's comments, banners, and
I'm on private chat. I see. Yeah, Xander, Jonathan Creek. I'm glad to hear your power's back on today, mate.
Yeah.
Had to get that microphone microwave
microwave clock reset.
I'm already dropping a few of these down my throat.
That's what you want.
A bit of red wine.
Jelly Duck's looking good. You're looking good, Jelly Duck. Thank you. And this is music from Jelly Duck.
Jelly Duck's always sounding good.
I feel out of place. I just had a shave, and you guys are.
You
guys are looking good.
I shaved yesterday just to trim it up a little bit, but it shows my grey, shows my age when I'm grey out.
Just keep it there. We'll just lip sync.
Right, let's start talking about what we wanted to talk about today, boys. The GoPro 9. What do we want to see from the GoPro 9? Because, I mean, there's lots of things that they can improve. What's that one, Danny? Is that the GoPro?
First, what are we all using? What are we using from GoPro at the moment?
Is that 7, Danny?
No, this is actually the 5. This is a broken one.
Okay.
I kept it as a souvenir, but because I have a GoPro back here, as you see right here. If I can, there you go. GoPro back here and a GoPro over here. That's the 7 back there, and then this right here is a 3.
Look at him go with his cameras. He's loving it.
I'm loving it.
Are you using those new?
Have you got Emma cam while she sleeps, or family room cam?
Family cam.
No, so this is. I'm just using the HDMI switcher. That's a seamless one, so I can have four different things. I can even. This doesn't look that great, but let's see what happens here. So if
Higgins is in the house. Hey, Bridget.
See how that's going
to Shiloh.
Good to
see you. How you doing?
I can almost give you like.
Look at that.
Four screens.
Dude. Oh, look how you've got your camera.
So anyway, let me. I'll explain. All right, the HDMI seamless switcher. This is good for when I'm on other people's streams, so I can even have my computer or like phone or whatever plugged in HDMI on like the 4th channel. So if I'm on someone's stream, I can actually change those. But then if I'm doing my own stream, I have those like cam links that I can just control with,
Is that with the those cheap HDMI sticks that we all bought?
That one was not. Because I don't need those, but
Danny keeps on to spirit. Who else in the chat?
You mean these things?
Yeah, those things, dude. They are so good. I'm using mine. This is mine. I'm using for this camera.
It's good. It's good.
Hey, Walker.
Jay spent top dollar on his cam links.
Yeah, I got 3 of them.
Oh, dude. Oh, that was a mistake.
Well, that was like a year ago.
You could sell them and get all your money back because there's such a demand.
I don't know if people would be willing to cough up so much now that everyone knows those cheaper ones are around, though.
I've had so many comments on that video saying, "Oh my god, I can't believe it! We ordered them. They're working amazing." And that said 500 views in a week. I think that video.
Xander, you're doing it. You're doing it.
Yeah,
your channel's growing. I love it.
Doing really well. Those kind of videos really do well, I think, don't they? So yeah, they're brilliant.
Yeah. What's up, Walker? By the way, and Shiloh Rose. Hello, Shiloh. Just moved.
Hello.
She just moved.
Hendrik as well in the chat. Hi all.
Hendrik, look, mate, I've probably got the same thing in my hand as you do right now. I hope you do, mate. Send me a picture. I'll chuck it up.
Wait, who's I'm Ran. I'm Ran.
Hip hoop.
Is this fake? Is this
this fake? No, this isn't fake. This is real. Very, very real.
How would you pronounce his name?
Its name. Imran. Imran, probably.
How would it be fake?
Hippie hooray. How we doing?
because it's so good. Jay,
No, we didn't. We didn't plan our outfits.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
no,
all black,
we
aren't we?
Well, I had this one on.
I actually had a black hat on before, but
Yes.
I
See,
did like a Channel 9 Today show, and
I
like,
don't-
oh, this I can't
went for
wear
the
everything
cactus
like
week.
everyone else.
I want to
ZR,
get
I
that.
need
I want to
that.
get that logo right there. I want to get that logo.
Can you do it?
Zoom in.
Oh,
On a
mate,
hat like
that's
like yours.
are you showing people that yet?
No, not
I
really.
didn't. We weren't going to talk about that. I was trying to keep
Yeah.
it a secret until the big reveal.
It's the big review.
No vino for Hendrik tonight.
Danny's.
Hendrik without wine is not Hendrik.
Jelly Duck likes Danny's hat. What's wrong with my hat, Jelly Duck? My hat's wicked. It's got my logo on and everything.
Yeah, I feel like I need to be wearing something else. I look like, well, I
He
am
likes-
freezing.
He likes my America Uzavaz.
Yeah.
You know, you say you're freezing, Jay. What's the temperature there, though? Is it like
Are you in Celsius? Yeah, you are.
Celsius, yeah.
It's like 3.
Oh, okay. So it's cold. Okay.
It's cold.
It's not freezing.
I'll tell you.
though, because
I'll tell you a
zero
quick
is-
story. When I was in where was I? Nottingham. One of the guys that I was staying with, he cooked up a lasagna, left the rest of it in the kitchen on the saucepan, and I'm like, "Are you going to put that in the fridge?" He's like, "Mate, it's the same temperature in here as it is in the fridge." I'm like, "Good point."
Yeah.
So he left it there all day. I was
Yeah.
like,
Fair play.
that's amazing. Yeah,
That's right. Yeah.
that
Yeah.
cold.
Well, 3 degrees. That is cold for Australia. I thought you were going to say it's like a 20-degree cold Australia, but
Oh,
yeah,
he's at
it's
the
cold.
bottom.
Like
yeah,
we
for
just
me,
had
it's
Hendrik would know, and also
Shiloh's down there.
yeah, and Jonathan Creek. We had just thunderstorm come over the southeast as well.
all right.
Thunderstorm.
Lightning and heaps of rain, but it's okay at the moment.
Blimey.
It's chilly here. Yeah.
It's
So
Now-
yeah,
now that-
GoPros.
now that we-
What?
Now that we
what
got all the
GoPros do
small
we
talk
have?
out of the way, how's the local sports team going?
yeah, do it. We can talk about anything. This is the round table. This is just easy streaming,
A
guys.
round.
You can talk about what you want to talk about. It's not. Yeah. Okay. GoPro.
Yeah.
Shall I go
Okay,
first?
so I want to ask a question. What was
Okay.
the first GoPro you got? What's like ever? What did you buy?
My
GoPro
first
Hero what?
GoPro Hero 4 Black was it black in those days? It was Hero 4 anyway. That's the
it
first
was.
one I had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to
three
see mine
three
today.
plus three
Yeah,
plus
mine was a
black,
3.
and I gave it away for the first July that I did. I gave
Yeah.
Net won it.
I remember that.
So I gave it away, and I'm kind of like, I wish I had it now because they work. Like this is the model before is not bad. Like this is the model before. Sorry, I didn't realize I had to reach so far to change that, but it's not too bad for
So what's that?
that's a Hero 3, like the model
Really?
before the Hero 3 Plus. Yeah,
Yeah, you can
So-
tell with the color, and that's about it. But the actual image
Well,
itself looks good.
lighting is a I get more light coming this way, but yeah.
Still works.
yeah.
Still works. So that was my main bugbear about the 8 was the fact that you have to buy the media mod to get the HDMI output.
Yeah.
There's no HDMI in the actual body. You have to buy the media mod as additional, so you couldn't use it for the live streaming really, unless you bought the media
Oh yeah,
mod.
that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 3 is the way to go. Yeah, if you want to get some, probably one of the cheaper things. If you could buy a cheap one of these things.
You could get that for under $100, couldn't you? That setup.
Yeah. So GoPro Hero 9 is on everybody's thoughts right now because that's it makes you wonder how these tech companies are going to roll out stuff when nobody's working and like how are they going to be creating this stuff? Is there
I don't think
AI?
it's changed too much. I mean, they'll get all the YouTubers to review them,
Yeah.
and then they'll
I'll
put
do it.
them online, and
GoPro.
off they go.
I'll do the 9.
Yeah, you better. You got what 35,000 views on your GoPro review or something, didn't you recently?
Yeah,
Can't see
that GoPro Live
As
user
a webcam,
is a
yeah.
webcam. Yeah, that's on
That's
30,
the one. Yeah,
36,000. I think it's on at the moment. So
yeah. Well
Yeah.
done, mate. You found a niche. I think. Well,
Yeah,
it's not really
definitely.
a niche, but you've found a specific way of doing it. It's
popular at the moment, isn't it? So
it's popping.
yeah,
By the
I'm
way, hit
using
that
the-
thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up on Xander
hit the
Round's
thumbs
stream.
up. Yep.
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
I'm using the GoPro 7 at the moment. It's 7 Black with the vlogging setup.
Yeah, I think we all got the same.
I've got it ready for the with the
Yep.
smart
You
lav
got
on
the
the
smart
top.
lav? Yeah. That's
Yeah, yeah. Rode smart lav. But yeah, that's ready for the skateboard video. I've got to start filming this week.
Oh yeah. What skateboard have you got?
I got the Black Hawk series version 3. It's only the budget. It's only the budget board, but it's a start anyway. So I've got to get that done.
Yeah, mate.
And I get to keep it as well, which is a bonus. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, the Lulanzi case. I've got 2 of those.
Yeah,
they come in. They're very good. Love them. Speaking of, I think I've got mine here. Yeah.
So the 8 came out, and that I don't think that got any of us wanting to.
Yeah, that's
upgrade. It didn't.
But can I show you something? Can I? Yeah. I want to show you how modded I got mine. Hang on a sec.
Shiloh has one of these, by the way.
Amazon is my best friend right now, and probably Danny's as well. But I decided...
My wife is watching. Come on.
I don't know if you can see, but I'm not actually using the hot shoe or whatever they call it here. I super glued the mic to the front.
Yeah.
Right?
That's funny.
So, I don't know if you did the same thing, Danny. Yeah?
No, I have glue tack.
Glue tack, you mean?
Glue tack.
So then I can just chuck this light on top. Look at that for a setup when I go exploring now.
Yeah, I've got my little aperture light as well. Does the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, mate. I'm not going to turn this on though. It'll knock you.
I have a light too, but I don't like to go into dark places. It scares me.
Oh, don't talk about this
especially
like that.
Especially when there's security guards around as well. We avoid those.
Snap. Yeah, that was funny. Yes. I'm glad Danny was a part of that.
That was. I wish I would have kept it going now that I know what happened, but at the time I was freaking out.
Mate, I was freaking out.
Are they gonna knock on my door soon?
He phoned me and goes, dude, they got busted. I went, you're joking?
Yeah, it was bad.
I was ready though. Yeah. I was like, if they knock on my door to come take me, my first line is gonna be, "What took you so long?" Badass.
That's Seinfeld.
Yes. Yes.
Hello,
yeah,
Newman.
Yeah. That's what it. That's funny.
Yeah.
I miss you guys. I miss streaming. It's kind
of. I missed it last week. It was.
Yeah, that's right. It's only been. Gosh, man, when it's
been 2 weeks.
Taking time off and working out every day and not drinking. This is a very long time.
It's our 5th week. 5th week or 4th week we've done in a row. Apart we missed last week, but this is our 5th show, isn't it? I think.
Speaking of what happens in weeks, again, Jonathan Creek and all those guys will know. As of this Wednesday night, everybody in public has to be wearing a mask.
Really?
Here in Melbourne. Yeah. Here in Melbourne. Yeah.
Just in public or in shops? Just in public or in the shop?
Public, yeah, at home and stuff, at shops. And if you're outside of your home, you have to be wearing a mask unless it's inappropriate. So if you're running, riding a bike, that kind of thing. But
I was thinking about if it's mandatory here, I might get that full snorkel mask and wear that, walk around with that on.
Yeah, ride that wave.
Do a review as well.
Oh yeah, Jay, you are definitely fresh shaven.
I know. I need to do something about these lights.
Wait. So can we talk before we go into GoPro? Can we talk about Jay's decision to do live streams every day? And the motivation behind it.
Motivation.
Jay Live.
Okay, well, yeah, my biggest thing, right, is not actually going live. It was actually exercising. And I found that the last week I didn't miss a day except for today. So it was 6 days. Loved it. Getting up and having something to think about, a distraction, and having Danny on, I think, twice as well.
Yeah, twice.
Yeah, half an hour goes so fast, and
that was fun. I love it. I want to do that more tomorrow.
And I tell you,
tomorrow?
Yeah, we can do it tomorrow. Yeah, I'm on. Okay. Yeah, every day except today because I'm on a new Mac. Here's my Mac, right? Not even using it right now. So I'm on a 26-inch 2019 iMac with 24 gigs of RAM, and it's just so clean now. It's so nice and everything works. And I was getting Danny with trying to figure out why isn't this eGPU working, and it had an old version of Mac OS like High Sierra or something, and it had to be Catalina. So the eGPU. Right. Anyway, I've spent like the last 2 days, and that's why I couldn't go live today. But we're back. We're back. So
what
the government needs to provide these masks. They sure do, Shiloh. We need to.
What program are you using for that stream? Or are you just following like is it a YouTube video? Is it that you cycle along with, or?
Yeah, so I just find point of view videos. I've asked if anyone wants to. I think Danny's going to do it. It's just a 40-minute clip of somebody scooting, riding, whatever. Sledding might be quite cool, or
skiing or something.
Skiing, yeah, why not? Riding out the ski field.
I have one of those, but I'm gonna have to fashion something for you or like on my scooter, because I realized if I have it on my helmet, like sometimes I have to turn like look back and stuff, and that's just gonna be a weird
Yeah.
point of view, right? So I'm gonna like
maybe like
try to put like a
one.
little tripod thing on my scooter on the back, like have it sticking up, and then have the camera just facing back.
Why don't you use a chest mount and just put it on backwards? You do that way.
I could. Yeah, I guess that would work too. But that sounds way too easy, cool. And I wanted to overcomplicate things. I needed to buy shit.
Mate, you overcomplicate everything,
on,
Danny.
On Amazon. Sorry.
You just want to buy stuff. All right, we're 15 minutes in. You can swear.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what's that about? Is there some kind of rule? Is there?
He just made it up. It's the round. It's the round rule.
It's a round rule. It's a round table rule. TubeFlix, I just upgraded Catalina, which is good for my hard drives. Didn't work, and I'm old school with Fireworks, and that doesn't either. There we go.
Fireworks. Oh, that's Macromedia Fireworks or Adobe Fireworks?
Oh gosh, I haven't. That's
Macromedia. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I used to try to do that
back in the day.
Macromedia was crazy. Yeah, Fireworks, Adobe Flash, making tweening videos and things. That was crazy back in the day.
This is all before my time. This is.
Yeah, I'm upgraded to Catalina now, but on this machine, I'm because I'm a developer. We get access to, if it's going to work, the latest version.
Oh, okay.
So you'll see like.
Oh yeah, I've seen your Instagram like back like a few 3 or 4 weeks ago.
That's
nice.
There, and it's got.
How is that? The iOS 14 looks awesome.
It's so nice. Like you got that control panel up the top there, and it's very similar to the iPhone. And you'll probably notice too that with their new Apple chips that they're putting into them in the next couple of years, apparently it's going to work so much more like an iPhone than ever before. Like everything will just be fully integrated, and you'll be part of that walled garden that they talk about. And
that's what
I'm looking forward to it.
Cool.
That's when Xander's going to switch.
We're all Mac fellas, aren't we?
No, Xander's not. He's PC.
What?
Yeah.
I got to get off. I'm out.
I'm PC. I'm waiting to switch. I'm not buying one yet. I'll have to wait until
when you go Mac, you never go back. Is that right, Danny?
That's right. That's
I went because you could just get more bang for your buck. That's the only reason I switched. I've got a GTX 1080 in there and 32 gigs of RAM for like 500.
I know it's a cheaper alternative, but I don't know.
I feel like that $500 wouldn't be worth the learning curve and frustration of getting back into PCs. Then you know what I mean. Like if that's what you're saving,
it's not that much different.
On my lighting, it's really annoying me.
TubeFix Chris has got a mega PC. He's done like a build on his channel.
I didn't know where you were going. Then he's got a mega
PC.
TubeFix with the big dicks.
He's got a big.
It's after 17 minutes. You could say that now.
Yeah. He's got a big graphics card. That's for sure.
Oh God, is that what the kids call it these days?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. So
speaking of kids, Danny, hang on. How long have you been married for, Danny? Now it's a couple of years now.
Yeah. Why would you say speaking of kids?
Oh, you've got a kid now. You got whiskey.
Yeah, we got whiskey.
You got whiskey.
Yeah.
You're testing the waters. Is that what that is?
It's good training.
Yeah.
It's the ability to have a dog and enjoy dog life. It's
dog
like
life is
we're
good.
we
Can
have
you bring up that photo, Danny, of whiskey with the halo around his head?
I can.
Yeah, wicked photo.
Awesome photo. Everyone's got to see that.
It's actually my desktop, my background.
Look at that. Look at the sun. Is that the sun? Yeah, behind him.
Yeah.
So damn cool.
Nice.
There's a hot chick behind him too. Who's that?
That's my girlfriend. Up in the Sunshine
That's my
Coast.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool.
It was fun. It's funny being off of social media and stuff. You take pictures for people, like for friends. Like I would send it to my parents. I don't just go, I got to put this on Instagram and write all the hashtags and do all this stuff. I'm literally just going, I'm going to take this picture. And it's kind of nice to be out of that and not have like that.
Gives you more time to appreciate the moment, doesn't it?
Yeah, you appreciate the moment, but then you just realize what's more important. Because
mine's my girl. It's blurry because I don't have autofocus, but
I can't believe she's so big.
She's growing. She's big, man. Yeah.
I thought I could have sworn she was 6 months, and you're like a year and a half. I was like, has it been a year and a half since you've been on that cruise with me?
Yeah, year
and
a
half.
That is
insane.
It's not as big as my boy. He'll be moving out soon.
What? No, he's 13 or 14, isn't he?
Yeah, he's massive.
Yeah.
But he's annoying, so he's gonna kick him
He's
out.
like a big
What's he
kid.
doing? Is he playing football or soccer? Or something?
Football there.
Football or soccer, same thing.
Soccer, same thing.
Yeah.
By the way, if you're watching this after the fact, skip ahead to 40 minutes, and then we'll start talking about GoPro.
Well, it was just a clickbaity title and
No,
thumbnail.
it's gonna be good. This is gonna be.
And the
a
other
good
thing
subject.
is, what, an hour and a half from now, Danny and I are back on the stream, aren't we? On mine,
Yeah.
we're doing another.
Is Xander
going to
be on that one too?
Xander can come in if he wants.
I don't think I'll be here, to be honest, but we'll have to do it sometime. Definitely.
He's scared.
I'm
We might be
scared.
reviewing the skateboard or something.
Well, we're off. He's got to do some training, so I've got to take him out to get fit and keep going.
All right.
Otherwise he gets bored.
What do you got in mind? Are you going to get him to run ovals or?
No, I've got all the kit. We've got the poles and the cones and stuff. And we just go over the park and set it up so he can do some.
We're going to go have some cones in the park. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. I'm going to do that while I watch him run around.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Anyway,
GoPro.
Yeah.
I'm fine. By the way, I'm looking at your thumbnail. That's a good thumbnail. Xander.
Yeah, I like it. Bit of photo.
Nice.
Look,
So what
hey,
is-
look,
is-
you have
do we know
7
anything-
thumbs ups and 7 people watching. That's
Fantastic.
unheard of.
That's amazing.
So, is there any rumors about the 9? Is it? Do we know what it is, or when it's coming out? Or
There are some rumors.
I haven't.
Xander, do you know?
I haven't Googled it, but I will now while we're on here. But can I
Google it? Google it.
Look at this?
Oh, here he
Ooh.
goes. He's doing it now.
go? I just typed in rumors instead of GoPro rumors. That's going to help, isn't it?
It's amazing how this Streamlabs seems to be pretty good. We spend all this money on like monthly.
Mimo and stuff.
Oh my god! And the setup, it
Yeah.
does it pretty
I mean, as hey, he's copied my video. As just for hopping on and being like a live streaming platform, it's easy. It's so good.
yeah, it does it all.
Yeah, for a quick pop on, but for production values and stuff like that, because you can't play videos unless you just play it off your screen and stuff. So
has any of us got the 8?
I say videos. Is that what I said?
Obviously, Xander's got the 8, but
No,
you don't have
none of us
do
have
you?
the 8. None of us have the 8.
Oh,
No,
I
no,
thought
I'm-
Xander did.
I'm still GoPro 7.
Wow, yeah,
there's
so
not-
no one upgraded.
Yeah, there was not much to upgrade. And
Yeah.
what thing that pissed me off that I have for my list, by the way, we have lists of things we want to see for GoPro Hero 9. But one of the things I had on there was like bring back this lens, this thing that you can remove, because they made it so you can't. So remember when you were with me and I scratched my lens because I was trying to record ants like really close and they jumped all over it.
You should have seen it. Did we take a photo of like 100 ants on that?
Oh,
GoPro
it
at
was
the time?
it was so bad. It was so
Mental.
bad.
Bull ants, by the
And-
way, not just ants. They were bull ants.
Bull ants. And so it scratched it, but I was able to get another one and fix that. Really easily. So-
Oh, here we go. It's there's a new displays option that's been leaked, saying so it's sort of it's saying that GoPro Hero 9 could feature dual displays.
Why would you? Like a selfie thing, like the Osmo.
Like a selfie one, yeah.
Yeah. So you'd be able to see it on the front. So you'd be able to see yourself, like
See,
the Osmo.
I don't really care about that because if you can see the lens, you know the lens can see you.
Yeah, that's true.
It's never not going to be focus, or you're not going to be out of the shot, are you? So
That's
true.
There's a thing. Depth of focus would be cool on the GoPro.
Yeah,
if you could.
I'll get to some. I think we should start with
like that.
software and then hardware. Oh, that's cool. I can't see it.
Got the ants running around the screen.
Don't. All I see on that.
Why would you
on
want
that
demo
image
mode? I
is
guess
the
that's going to be for
lens.
the army, so they can do stuff out there. Maybe.
Yeah.
You know what'd be really cool? You know what'd be cool?
Oh yes, I just saw that.
If you could get some like a drone that clips in on the top, like a little drone, like little wings or something. That'd be cool.
It's like what is that thing from Harry Potter? Like the Quidditch
Yeah.
ball.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It just has wings that just picks up.
snitches.
Kind of like, have you seen like, is it the Matrix 1 where they press this thing and it turns into this thing and he goes in his belly button?
Oh god, yeah. Oh,
Isn't that full on?
So
what do you want to see, Danny?
I would okay. Should we do hardware or software first? Because I have some
Oh
ideas. on
man,
both.
I'm just going to go with the flow. I've got two things.
software first, dude.
Just go off. What'd you say?
Just go software. Go software.
All right, software. I definitely think some kind of quick user presets. So like you have
Mhm.
camera, photo, time lapse. I think there should be other ones that are like user 1, user 2, user 3, so that you could have like, okay, this is my streaming one, which is 1080p, or this one without hyper smooth or underwater. Like you can have it set so that you can easily scroll, click on it, and those are. I think they might have done that with the 8.
Right.
I think they maybe did that with the 8, but I definitely think that's That's so important when you don't want to go through and have to press all the buttons to try to turn things off or change it back or narrow view or wide view or whatever.
Yep.
You can have that as a user preset. So I have more, but I'm going to pass it on.
Would you go for the Tube Fix, who says they should do 2 versions, one waterproof and one not, with a better mic?
100%.
And you could always use a waterproof case for the one with the mic.
I like that.
I like that.
That's good.
Yep.
That's good.
Yeah. You know what I want?
Go, Jay.
It had something to do with what Danny was saying about being able to take that lens off. Different lenses.
Oh, wait, we're getting that. That's hardware. We're on software.
Jump in the gun.
Software. Okay, I got none. Yeah. You go.
Software, I just want a flipping touch. It's not software. It's like a bit of both, but like a user UI that actually works. Because when you're scrolling and you're going through the actual drop down menu, it's just crap. The actual touch screen is rubbish. I want it like an iPhone touch screen where it works properly and you touch the buttons.
It's
and it works.
rubbish on your Ulanzi case because it kind of flips over a little bit, so you have to kind of get your nail into
your finger in.
Yeah.
Easy now.
I'm not going there.
Easy.
So actually, you know what's funny? I forgot to say this. With the customized user preferences.
Yeah.
I was like, they could almost have it so that users can submit, like almost like you have your LUT package. Like this is Peter McKinnon's GoPro, one, and then so you can download it and then you can have it there and then you can use it and it has all the different settings that he does. So people make them already. So anyways, there's that one. One thing you press record at the top, right?
Yep.
And it starts recording.
Yep.
I want it to be like, okay, if you hold that button down for like 2 or 3 seconds, when you stop recording, it stays on. I hate that it has to go off and then you want to turn on. Okay. So I have a few more if you want to. I'll just read through these. There's 3 more.
Keep going, Danny.
1080 streaming, but streaming that doesn't need like an app to run. So like you might need Wi-Fi from your phone, but right now, if you want to be on the go with this streaming, you have to have some kind of wireless device plus your phone to connect. You can't just stream off like you could use your phone as the Wi-Fi device, but you don't need an extra thing. So I think that's it. And then one more, USB connecting as a webcam without using, so you don't have to use this thing. And then last but not least, I think that hypersmooth should be off when you're not recording. So when you're not recording and you're like moving around, you know how it freezes up because it's trying to catch up with hypersmooth as you're like walking around with it, like going crazy. I think that when you stop recording, what's the point of hypersmooth being on? There's no reason for it to be on. I mean, maybe that's a setting you can have, but I think that would stop it from freezing all the time.
Yeah.
There we go. That's my software wish list.
I mean, you're right with the quick start. What's it called? Quick record or something like that. That you turn it on. It always takes like up to 5 seconds to actually turn off, and then you want to click again, but it's not turned off. It's just not quick enough. I don't understand why they can't make the actual software quick enough.
Yeah.
I reckon they should also come with like 2 batteries standard, because 1 battery is never enough.
Yeah, or improve the battery.
Batteries are cheap though. The batteries are pretty cheap.
Something, aren't they?
Yeah,
but I do think the battery life I noticed the battery life runs out. A lot of times I think I leave it on and I don't realize it because I don't want it to auto shut off. And so I think it's off, and sometimes I guess it's on and it burned through the battery. Yeah. So
see, that was a problem I was having with the quick shot or quick record or whatever. I'd press it to turn it off to stop recording and it wouldn't turn off. So I'd go to hold the power button to turn it off, but I was actually turning it back on. And then I'd go back to it. It's in my bag and it was on, and then I'd go back to it and it's dead.
Yeah, so and you never know how long to press this thing to make it go off. Like,
what lights flashing? There's a light on the front that flashes, a light on the back. What have they got? I don't understand. It's just a little bit frustrating when it comes to that kind of thing. Hardware then. Jay's got some hardware.
Yeah, just those lenses. I think if we could have some zoom lenses, not digital zoom, lenses, but optical, that'd be pretty cool.
Almost like that.
Imagine if you could downscale like something like this. All right, so this is a 55 to 250. Imagine if you could squeeze that down to a GoPro version, and you could just zoom in and zoom out, get your shot, do a time lapse.
Check out my new GoPro.
Yeah, exactly. But not that size, right? You can squeeze it down.
No, yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, you could have like. Hold on.
You sound like a bee.
Mum.
Mm,
But yeah, they should go modular. Should they go modular like the new, what's it called? What's that modular camera? The X1, the 1XR or whatever it is.
you meant talk the Insta thingy?
Insta, that's it. Insta 360R.
Yeah, yeah, that looks cool. It's it kind of looks like a GoPro and an Osmo had a baby, and then it bled everywhere, like because it's just that color. It's
That's it.
It's pretty cool. Yeah,
That's it, Danny. Have a big like a moment wide angle lens like that. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so you can have that, and then you can like even have it like focus in, and
I mean, it's not really adding that much size to it either, really, is it? You could cope with that, especially for what you're going to use it for.
well, especially if these come off.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You could almost have and that's like more money for them, like because you're buying extra accessories. Okay, I want to have a telephoto, I want to have a macro, I want to have a wide angle, and I want to have maybe like a fixed one that's like has the f.1 16 millimeter, so it gives you that bokeh and all that stuff, right? I mean, like
I love
the shy lens and stuff, but I mean, yeah, we need the bokeh, don't we? That's the thing. Maybe that's another thing they need. They need a nice lens where it's got like a 1.4 aperture, which gives you that out of focus background for vlogging, and because they're so good for vlogging, the stabilization's unbelievable, isn't it?
It is unbelievable. It is unbelievable, and yeah, I think that. What's up, Chandy? By the way,
but Chandy, how you doing, dude? I did a vlog. I went out the other morning. It was last week. I did a vlog, like a little photography vlog. Took out the GoPro, and I'd got home and I realised I hadn't got stabilization turned on. I don't know why, and it was just unusable, especially in the low light. As well. Yeah, I didn't edit. I didn't even start editing it. The footage was crap. So you do need that stabilization turned on.
Yeah, unless it's low light, you have to have it off because it's unusable when it's low light.
Hey, Chris, got a bail. See you soon, mate. Tube Fix.
Is that Chris? Chris is Tube Fix?
Tube Fix is Chris. He's from Southampton way, down South England, I think. He's a pilot as well. He's got his pilot's license.
Oh, sweet.
That is cool.
So another one for me would be a Bluetooth wireless mic. So like imagine the wireless Go, but you don't have like the receivers built into it. So you have this,
Sony
and then you have the transmitter. So then it's like basically, your wireless mic is built that you could do that instead of having any kind of output mic. Cool. So
another rumor is the fact they'll have a 1/4-inch thread on the bottom of the body.
That was my next thing on the list.
That's rather than having those,
cool.
Because those at the moment on the 8, you've got those flick out things. Like if they snap off, you're buggered. You can't change it.
Yeah, I agree. I think that they should. I mean, I guess they sold a lot more accessories. Well,
they could still make they can even make more accessories, couldn't they, with the 1/4-inch thread easily?
Yeah, I suppose you're right. I mean, that's the thing is once they made the 1/4-inch to the other thing, or that like they basically created it for everyone else to use, I guess. But
I would actually have to chuck a whole box full of accessories away though if they did
that. I know, we've got so many of them too. I've got two of these tripod mounts, two of those Ulanzis, and
that is that's my GoPro box.
Are we comparing boxes?
Boxes.
So actually, what's funny, I have in that piano back there what is it? The Rode Video Micro, or is it Macro? Let's get that
Micro.
Micro. And I have it with the GoPro mounts. I have it using GoPro mounts to make it perfectly sit right there. And it's like, so a lot of that stuff I just use like for other things that aren't GoPro. Like they work well.
Hardware for me, I think they should make a metal body.
Okay.
Why not have a metal body that's not going to be destroyed, especially if you've got Jay's interchangeable lenses. So it's going to be almost indestructible with that 1/4-inch thread on the bottom as well.
Why is this? I thought this was like basically indestructible now.
Well, it's not, is it? It's plastic.
Is it? If you had like rubbery if you
had like a titanium, or because it's relatively cheap, it can't be that much more expensive.
All right. I'll give you that.
That's my thought anyway.
Yeah, no. I did have on my thing a front face screen for vlogging. I know that we were just talking about how you don't necessarily need that. I do sometimes notice when I was recording like on this, I'd get it back and like it'd be up like that much, and I was like, crap, I should have angled it down a little bit.
Yeah.
And I feel like that. I mean, I could have looked at it back or had it connected to my phone.
I mean, the only problem I get is the fact that if you have a bigger wind muff on the front, sometimes it's that wide you can actually see the wind muff on the top of the picture.
You
so
like to say that.
I like the word. I love muff. But yeah, so you can see it sometimes. So that would be handy to have a front-facing screen for that option, for that reason, maybe.
Yeah. Or they could build it like almost like a mirror kind of thing, so that just on there you get a mirror of what you actually see.
Yeah,
it's cheap.
But it could actually be bigger, couldn't it, as well? You could actually have the GoPro Max is a bit bigger with the screen on the front. They could make it that sort of size, couldn't they?
Yeah, GoPro Max. I still have the Fusion.
Yeah, it's going.
I like it. Okay, last one for me.
Excuse me.
Well, this kind of goes with the Bluetooth one, a wireless mic, but a direct microphone attachment, so you don't have to use that little brick thing that we have to. I mean, I already have it, but
I mean, 3.5mm jack. I mean, why didn't they just put one on? I don't understand why they didn't put one on it.
Yeah. What do you think about that, Jay? Are you still with us, Jay?
Yeah. What? Sorry, I was reading the comments. I sure those are on boxes, muffs. Oh my god. Oops.
This is not made for kids.
I still have a GoPro 3 with my LCD touch. Oh, sorry, I just did your job. My bad.
It's all right. That's what Danny does every week as well. So
no.
Yeah, with the LCD touch backpack.
I remember that. You used to be able to take it off and put it on.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That was my next one. Nice little segue, because I did the thumbnail. I want to flip out screen. Maybe that's another option they could do for an LCD screen.
Isn't that the same idea as having a screen on the other side?
Andrew, it just sounds like you want a digital SLR with metal.
I want a Sony RV.
I want a Sony camera to fit in this thing with
make a small
lander.
Actually, no, I did have 1-inch sensor. It'd be nice to see a bigger sensor on this.
Yeah.
I think that would also help with your lenses and getting that focus and bokeh.
I want 4. You can't have 4K 60 in linear either. It has to be wide.
I want Apple. This is a J thing and not Xander thing. I hate this. Why does
what's happened there?
When you have a full screen, your mail pops up and splits the screen, even though you turn the thing off? There's an option to deselect it.
Really?
So no matter what, if your mail is open, like every 15 minutes or so, it just pops open and splits it. So if you're watching a show in full screen, all of a sudden it's like, boop, you have to like quit your mail.
That's
come on, you've never experienced that?
No, I use Gmail. I'm always on Gmail on the browser. So much easier, so much better.
Gmail on the browser? Why would you have your mail?
I'm used to it because the Google search in your email is so much better than even on your computer in the email client. So much better.
How is it better? It's still searching, right?
Yeah, it searches, but it's faster and it gets what you want. And it's based on relevance, and it's so much better.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I feel like it's weird that I've been
using
log on to Safari
for 5 years now.
Yeah, that just seems like I've seen people like that, and they have like a million tabs open for all these things.
Yeah, I mean, even you can get Google Chrome extensions for Gmail, and if you write the same thing all the time, like you want your price list or you want your signature not always on it, you can get shortcuts in there. So you do like Shift 2, and it'll put there's your price list. Like so much better. So much easier.
That's good.
Isn't that the @ symbol?
F2.
He said Shift 2.
Have you guys heard of hey.com?
No.
HEY or HAY?
HEY.com. And it's it is what email is supposed to be in 2020. You can get a 14-day free account and all this other stuff, but it's so much more user-friendly. It's by the guys that did Basecamp, which is like a job project management tool. And they were in the news not because of how good their software is, but yeah, this is it. Because they tried to upload a Apple app into the Apple ecosystem with an in-app purchase of a monthly fee, and they didn't want you to have to use Apple's ecosystem to make the payment. They wanted you to use credit card, and Apple came straight back to them just as they were launching and said, you need to use ours, and that means that Apple gets 30% of whatever they make. And they were cracking it. They went all the way through Twitter, and they didn't get what they wanted in the end, but because everybody's done it. Apple's what do they call it? Apple tax or whatever they call it. But yeah, this is meant to be the future of email. It's what email's supposed to be, because email is quite old school now, isn't it? The way it works and how unsafe it is. And
the email on the actual Apple app as well is crap. It's really crap on the phone because it doesn't even pop up with notifications. I have to go into the app, refresh it every time to actually get my emails.
What? Really?
Yeah, every single time. Doesn't work.
Oh, for Gmail though, I think.
No. For actually on the Apple, I've got all my emails. I've got all my emails set up on my account on my Apple iPhone, and it doesn't just pop up. You don't get that red notification. I have to go in, reset it, and then it comes up. Apple's not perfect.
So sorry to go from GoPro to Apple. I didn't say Apple was perfect, but let's do a roll call. Can we do that? Is that a thing? Can we do from now on? Who's in the chat? Who's watching? I want to know.
If it's all right,
I'm going to say hi. I'm watching, so I'm one of those numbers.
I'll say hi. I'm watching.
Hi.
Hip hooray, man. She's in the chat like crazy.
She's killing the content.
Can I comment through this end, or I have to be on YouTube?
None of you can comment on this. It goes straight through to the YouTube channel. Yeah.
Does it?
Oh, I see.
Wow.
If I press login, am I going to lose you guys?
Yeah, don't do it. Just get it on your phone.
Hey, you should be able to just comment, shouldn't you?
Shandy says hi. Hi. He's high. He's high right now. No. So let me ask you then. GoPro Hero 9. If it came out, if they released it, what would be the thing that would make you go, okay, I don't want the 7, I want the 9. I want to upgrade. We didn't even say anything about like 4K 120 or like 8K quality. We didn't even say any of that.
I mean, we don't need 8K. We just need. No. I mean, I think they've got the frame rates and everything down. That's good.
I think slow-mo would be cool.
Yeah,
like for
really slow.
like
960.
Yeah,
but like in a higher quality.
Yeah. I think if the user interface and the actual software improved, the touchscreen improved, they had that 1/4-inch thread, that would make me. I'd go.
Yeah.
I'd move.
1/4-inch thread would make you like you have the thing that goes
and the screen and together definitely. The 2.
If they're like, all right, we came out with a new GoPro. It's exact same as the 8, but we have a better screen
that you can actually use.
You can download for any of the last 2 models. That's, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what they would come up with that would make me go, I want that. I feel like it's going to be a quality thing.
It's going to be
or detachable lenses. Detachable lenses might make me think.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Bokeh.
For me, it's just,
bokeh.
No, I'm not bothered about. I don't know. It's just the actual user interface for me. If it stops crashing, the battery doesn't drain. You can use it like an iPhone. It's easy to use. It's quicker to use. Because when you're vlogging, you want to click it, you want it to work and turn off, and then you can use it again instantly after that. I just want it to work properly. That's what I want it to work.
Yeah. Yeah. So, all right. Hendrix here. Chandy's here. Hip Hoop Ray's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. 7 out of 10.
I would say, same. I would say the lenses would be awesome and slow-mo. If that happened, I'd be like, yeah, I'd be willing to, because it's been 2 years since I've had a new GoPro. I know it's amazing. No one got the 8, even though it was so versatile. They've put mounts and lights and all that other stuff. But I think everybody that had a GoPro 7 had already got that stuff.
Yeah, we already got all that stuff.
So no thanks.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. And I think that even streaming at 1080, like I've done a couple of streams with this thing, when I'm on the scooter and stuff. And even at 720, it's not that great. Like to me, I was like, okay, I'd rather just record it all in 4K and then upload it. And it's going to be a lot nicer to see than crappy,
Yeah, sometimes doing a video is obviously better than doing a live stream. So I mean, 1080 streaming as well, that'd be good. But I don't understand with the mods. I think they should scrap the mods.
Yeah, you're right, Xander. If you could live stream through that without it cutting out, or like, because I've done it before. I've tried to use live stream on this, and you have to pair it with your phone, and then you have to Wi-Fi it through, and it's just technical.
It's so bad. It is. I've
real bad.
Gotten so frustrated with it when I like.
And then you open up your phone and you want to use the internet to see what people are commenting, and it cuts out the GoPro, and you're
yeah.
You remember when I did the first stream on the 7 as a live stream, like in Distreamer, I called it, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna drop it in the pool.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it
at the very end, and I was like 1, 2, and then it cut out.
Yeah.
No, people thought I chickened out and I just ended it, but I actually dropped it. As soon as it went in the water, it cut out. But because there's like that delay, it cut out the 15 seconds before it hit the water.
Oh God, yeah. I remember.
So anyway,
yeah, but why can't they just use like a 4G signal off your phone, like you would, like your Apple Watch is connected to your phone? It should just connect to your phone constantly, and then they wouldn't have to have Wi-Fi and all that crap connected.
Totally.
Yeah, true. Or they sell them with SIM cards in them. Like,
like a digital SIM card. Like the phones have got digital SIM cards, haven't they? So you can just do it that way.
Yeah, I don't know. Anybody in the chat? What GoPros do you have? What would you want to see? Or if you're watching after the fact, or if Xander cuts this up into smaller things, little round bites.
Round bites.
I like that.
That's good.
Coming up with the terminology.
Like a clips video of things we want for the GoPro 9. I'll definitely do that.
Yeah, cut it up.
We should do a little intro.
Yeah, speaking of the intro, if you could insert into it things that you could use on your stream as well. So you could go in and just press this clip, press that clip. So you could do like a full stream on a GoPro without needing anything.
Yeah. Like a mini Streamlabs program
Mimo
on it. Yeah.
Nothing like Mimo, because that'd be quite challenging, and then have it so that on your phone you can do the sequences. You just press the buttons like
or if speaking of like Mimo and stuff, if you're gonna do a remote, like how I was doing your stream, Jay, remotely from here. Yeah. Like if you could send it like almost like Zoom, like this is the camera for it, or like you can stream, you can send it as an RT. How would that work? You'd send it as some kind of video file. I could receive this shot. Yeah. And I can use that and cut them in. You get what I'm saying? So you can have a bunch of these cameras around and then cut to them. If it's like a sports thing, or if it's, if it's low budget, whatever.
Bougie. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. I think, for me, I would say, the interchangeable lenses. If I can get bokeh with this thing,
that would be amazing.
That'd be great.
Bokeh with the stabilization. Would it work with the stabilization? No, that's the only thing. I don't know.
I want to get GoPro to a point where you don't know it's a GoPro.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
That. What would you do? Put different modules with it, so it could be 360 and it could be 1-inch sensor.
No, like when you're looking at a GoPro that everything's in focus.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
You can't zoom in and out. There's no zooming.
So what if it had a LiDAR thing on it, so it can detect the person and it defocuses everything else?
Yeah, that'd be
sweet. So it's not autofocus because everything's in focus, but it detects the person.
I think
in front of you.
I think they'll do that. They'll do like the iPhone, like a digital portrait mode that you'd be able to switch.
But video wise, because iPhones don't have that portrait.
I reckon they will in the next one.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's take bets.
I'll bet that it's not very good though. As being a first generation, it won't be able to. It'll be able to. The edges will be blurred and stuff. That's what I reckon.
It can, actually think about it. Like Zoom, Skype, they can do that. They're able to detect you and make the background blurry.
Yeah, like a fake green screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they'll do that.
I feel myself running down the side. I'm doing your job right now, Xander.
It's okay.
Hey, Cooper Ray says I filmed myself while running down the side of the Meyer building in Melbourne City
with my very first GoPro. No way.
This one right here, I think.
Hendrik had the GoPro 2. Whoa.
I never used and ended up giving to my parents. What are they doing with it?
You don't want to know. I don't know. I think we'll see what happens. I like the Insta360 stuff a lot. I feel like there's a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah.
That you could do with it. There's a couple I follow called what? I actually don't even know what they're called. Van Life, maybe. It's something like that where they travel the world. He's driven all the way from like South America all the way up to Alaska. I can't remember the name of the channel for now, but they had their Insta360 in the front of the dash, and so they just had it on, and they were able to talk when they went through checkpoints. They could talk to it, and then all of a sudden, you can edit it later on. And it goes over to the guy at the window, and then the front, and it's like that's smart. It's good.
It is. Yeah,
it's good. All right. Well, what's next for you, Xander?
In what way? On the GoPro.
YouTube.
On YouTube.
And he's taking over. He's asking you the questions tonight.
He does it every week. That's why I have him on.
That's why
you don't have to prepare anything. He's got it. He's covered it.
No,
I'm just curious. Well, I feel like we haven't talked in a while, so it's like especially
it has
me,
been.
I haven't been on socials, so
it's been a while. It's good to just catch up. That's why I like these streams. You can just have a chat and just catch up and see what's going on. Yeah. I've got to get that skateboard video, dude. Well, I'm actually on holiday next week. We're going away for a week, but I'm going to take it with me. We're going to Cornwall down in Newquay.
I should be there next year.
You coming over again?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, if we're not still in isolation, I'll be there.
Nice.
Yeah. GoPro Karma 2.0. I don't think they're going to go for Karma anymore. I think they're out of the drone market.
Yeah,
there's no way they can.
Yeah, that just faded away, didn't it?
Because very nearly bought
DJI came up. They came out with the Mavic right after they came out with theirs, and
when I was looking at the Mavic Pro. That's when I bought the Mavic Pro about 3 years ago. I very nearly bought the Karma. I was like,
I wanted it. I wanted it because it made sense. You have the gimbal that's detachable, and you already have the camera. And
weren't they all falling out of the sky though? Wasn't that the
they just drop out of the sky?
Oh, this is bad stuff.
See you, Jelly Duck. Thanks for popping in, man.
Thanks for the music, Jelly Duck.
Yeah, I was about to say that too.
He's doing a tutorial on GarageBand later. I tried to use GarageBand this week to do some my own music intros and stuff, trying to do it that way rather than trying to find some that fitted, and it's difficult. I couldn't.
Have you seen some of the YouTube videos out there where the guy just has his phone? He uses Garage for the iPhone, and he's like, and he can full on get commercial grade music out of it. Like he does covers and
oh man, it's
millions of views of just him doing that stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah,
I use GarageBand for recording and stuff. I like GarageBand. It's good. It's good.
It is good. It's good.
Oh, Jelly Duck has a SoundCloud. We should check it out.
Oh, nice. Check.
I will subscribe to it. But yeah.
Very
Jay, what do you got going on this week?
This week, working, mate. Just working up my ass off. I'm just trying to get a
8 a.m. Daily
yeah, that happens. 8 o'clock every morning, Melbourne time.
Oh, I'd love an 8 o'clock start.
What time are you up? I mean, I'm up earlier, but with kids and stuff.
Like this week's work's back to normal. It's gone crazy again, so that's why I haven't uploaded any videos this week. It's back to. It's good that it's back to normal, but I'm up at 1 a.m., 2 a.m. It's bedtime by the time I get back. It's still growing. Look.
You'll never be a full-time YouTuber, Xander.
I'll never be a full-time YouTuber. It's 30 minutes. It goes off my camera. The M50 turns off.
It's been way longer than 30 minutes.
Yeah, you got to keep pressing that power button. I
pressed it when we were talking about the GoPro. I pressed it. You didn't see me do it, did you? I did it.
No.
Wait, are you using a GoPro right now?
I got to do that with my guest one too.
No.
You have the Sigma. I want that Sigma.
I love this lens. Yeah. What was I saying?
Ooh, look at my fan. That looks crazy.
I really want those lights you've got underneath you. What are they called? Nano leaf.
Oh yeah, these they're great.
They are cool.
Wow, it's a bit choppy.
Yeah.
It's a bit choppy. Look at my new mixer right here. Nice.
Setup.
Effects. Ooh.
Yep, it looks cool, dude.
Yep, loving it. Loving it.
It's like the YouTube man cave.
Oh, I think I still have it on 4K hyper smooth. That's why it's coming in choppy. My bad.
Oh, Emma got them for him for his birthday. That's cute.
She did.
Oh yeah, I remember the live stream. Yeah, I remember seeing those. I was like,
morning show.
God damn it, I want that.
Not so morning show.
Those are the days.
That show was before its time. If it came out during quarantine, it would have been a brilliant piece of work with her.
Yeah, just bad timing.
Just bad timing.
How is Scotty? You've heard from Scotty?
Scotty D. I think he's all right. He's starting to come back into the world.
Yep.
As far as I know, I think he's had his surgeries, and I think things are going okay.
Cool.
So, Scotty D.
Happy days for Scotty D. Yeah.
Happy days for Scotty D.
Yeah, we're mask wearing as well from the 25th in shops. We've got to do that. They've just introduced that as well. Just in shops, so like supermarkets and stuff.
Yep.
How do you feel about masks?
We've ordered some Adidas ones from Adidas, some like black ones.
Hand around ones, like
you can actually get. Have you seen everybody's doing like the custom clothing people? They're all doing like custom masks now, so you can get your logo on it.
Yeah, they're going crazy at the moment. There's even some skateboarding brands.
A Bane one, like it looks like the Bane mask.
You need one with like a big smiley face. I've seen a few of those around as well. The teeth.
Oh, did you see? There's a technology coming out for your phone where you can record people and it changes their mouths to a smiley face. So like if you're recording them, if I was to record you, like you could be frowning. It showed these people coming up on an escalator and this person was going down on it and it was recording them. And every time they'd look up, they had the huge smile on their face.
Oh my God.
It was so crazy.
Cool. Danny, you put me onto it. Was that TikTok filter?
That's the ghost one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's worked. There is a chair in my office that constantly has someone in it.
Ooh.
All the time.
No, don't like it.
So I'm just trying to get this filter up for you now. It's cool.
I refuse to use that in my house. I don't see something. I don't want to know.
No.
I'll go somewhere else and other people's house and ruin it for them, but I don't want it. I don't want to ruin it for myself.
Why is it working?
Because it's banned in Australia.
So hang on. Can you see that? And if I put my hand there, it sees my hand. See how it creates that color? But then what'll happen is it detects heat in your hand, right?
It detects something. I don't know how it detects heat.
Look, if I move it around, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
There's me. It'll do it on me.
Yeah.
And yeah, some of the houses that I've been in lately, it's happened when I've got it on camera. So it's
God. Yeah. And on J Street later, we're gonna watch some scary haunted videos on J Street.
Yeah. I made sure I don't have the same ones as you, Danny.
Did you check?
Yeah, I checked. I just watched the first 15 seconds. I didn't watch the whole thing where they're explaining it. But yeah, it'll be fun.
When I was picking those videos out, I was freaking out. I was like, oh my gosh, this is scary, and like creepy doll ones. And I'm like, nope.
Do you know about the new COVID exposure login that's on your phone as well now? They've put it on automatically.
iOS.
Yeah.
What,
you know that
can't turn it off?
It might just be in the UK, but that track and trace thing they were trying to do with the app over here. There's if you go into privacy and health at the top of my phone, it's got COVID-19 tracking exposure log, and you can turn it off or on.
I don't know if you guys know either.
I don't know if it's good or not. I can't decide. I can't. There's so many cases of people saying that like masks, like so much evidence that masks don't do anything, but then they do stuff, and then it's solidarity, maybe then it's you're caving. Like there's so many. I'm split because it's easy to just believe. So many.
Here's something interesting for you. I don't know if you guys got it on, but do you have Google Maps on your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and you signed in at the same like your Google account to access that.
Yeah.
Okay, so on your browser, go to google.com.
On my browser, on my phone, or my computer?
No, on your desktop if it's the same login.
On my desktop, on my computer.
Yeah. So google.com/maps/timeline. And this will show you everywhere you've ever been on the day to the minute.
/timeline?
Yep. Google.com/maps/timeline. So if you're logged in with Google, it'll show you, for me, for instance, it's come up with a map of the world.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ooh.
So,
okay,
blah, blah, blah. That's just introducing you.
Oh my god.
There you go. Everywhere
What?
you've ever been and when.
What? Oh my
Yep.
gosh.
Oh my
You can
god.
look top left hand side timeline. You can choose the date and it'll show you where you went on that day.
Uh-huh.
Ah, they've been tracking us all along, Jay.
Yep.
Wow.
There you go.
Look, Mexico.
Yep.
They knew
Isn't
we needed
that
that drone ship.
unbelievable?
Malaga.
Go to when you went to New York, Xander.
Amsterdam.
When was that?
I don't.
No, so
I thought-
is it in that year?
No, 2020.
So bizarre.
Oh
I
yeah,
thought you were
New
going
York.
to say something that's going to
Yeah.
show everybody that's got COVID in
Look,
your area.
it'll even
or
show
something.
you if you go to a day, it'll show you exactly where you went with
Look at
a
that.
like a timeline. Yeah.
Hold on a minute. Oh, that's the airport.
The airport. Yeah. Even you're like, oh, what was I doing out there?
That was Brooklyn Bridge. Look. Oh my god, that is scary.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know.
But no, Xander, go to a particular date. So a date that you were there on an actual day.
You had to be logged in to get that.
No,
right?
Google is constantly
'Cause
tracking
I was
you on Google
over.
Maps.
I was
Look up
around like
exactly where you went on the day.
what?
What? That actually tells me where I drove as
Where
well.
you
On the
went.
day.
Yep, where you went.
Hold on.
Hold on a minute.
Isn't that unbelievable?
That is really scary.
They know everything.
You want to see one of my days?
Look at that.
Ready?
There you go. There's one of your days and what you did.
I walked 9.4 miles.
My bad.
Isn't that unbelievable?
Oh my god, that is blown my mind.
And they have it on as default, right? So you have to actually turn it off.
So way down to
And then you probably got on the train, which is why it couldn't track you
I can't turn this.
that is
underneath.
absolutely.
Look at this on my map.
There you go. Yeah.
Just out to sea.
So for me,
Let me see if I'm gonna zoom out for you.
it's amazing. So if I go to 2020, I've done 11 trips around Melbourne. It's just
Wow.
crazy. Been to Jamison, Mornington, Rosebud, South Bank, and it tells you how many times you've been to each place.
Oh look, on the 6th of March, I went back to the airport. Oh my!
Isn't it incredible? So really, if you were ever was, where were you on the night of blah blah blah? You can figure it out.
I've been all over this area. Like none of this is showing up. This is like, how long has that started for?
Ever since you got Google Maps, basically. on the
I've
app.
had Google Maps for a lot longer than, it didn't register those for some reason.
No, so you have to be signed in to your Google Maps.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
unless you're
okay,
using a
maybe
different
Maybe I
login
wasn't.
to your
Yeah,
Google.
that's right. I had a different GPS thing for traveling around the states.
That
That's
Weird.
really
Sorry, what are
video
people
for you,
saying on?
Xander, just to say Google is tracking you.
What are
is
people saying on the chat? I haven't even been watching just because.
unbelievable. Hit the parade. Whoa, that's
Blown away.
crazy.
So
Um,
anyone that wants to see if Google's tracking you, just go google.com/maps/timeline.
You need to
and
make
it
a
will show
video
you.
about this. I've used Google Timeline to find names of restaurants or other places I've travelled where I forgot the name.
Wow.
Mm.
Oh my god! I'm
That's
absolutely.
creepy. Yeah, you need to make a video.
bizarre.
Xander, you make a video about it.
I don't want to tell you where I went in Amsterdam. That's
Let's see.
Yeah, Xander's wife. Are you going to shut that down, Xander? Get onto it.
yeah. Oh my word! Look at this. That's
so
where we were
weird.
staying. We were staying in
We can't see your screen anymore.
Dick. Oh shit! Done.
I want to know it today. How come today doesn't
Hello?
show up? I use Google Maps today.
Were you logged in, signed in?
Yeah.
Really,
Same
really
account? You might have it turned off.
look at this. Flipping heck. You
Maybe-
can tell I drive around
Yeah,
the
look
country.
where you've been. That's amazing.
Oh.
That's mad.
And if you click on any of those
Ironically,
checkboxes,
if
it'll tell
you
when were
bring
there.
up the map of all the murders that happened, ironically it coincides with Xander's map. He's a serial killer.
God.
That's good. That was
blown
actually
his
more
mind.
interesting than the whole GoPro conversation we had.
No,
We
I
should
like the
do
GoPro
we should do
one.
an episode next week on this and explore all the places we've been. Yeah.
Yeah. When was I in New York? I think that was 2018 in June. I'll just check.
That's
It's so
mad.
fast too. It knows exactly.
I turned it off. I'm scared.
Yeah. How do we turn it off? Google settings.
Is there any? Maybe you know
Yeah.
what? Maybe we should do another one next week of all the creepy stuff like that. Like maybe that other people don't know.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm just looking at where I went today, and it's absolutely true. It even can show me down to the, I reckon every 5 meters, like a 5 meter, where I actually walked through a park today.
That is very scary.
I used Google Maps today. It didn't register for today.
Unless you might have
That
Google
actually
Maps
makes
to only share the location while you've got the app open.
I had it open. I was driving. I had it open the whole time.
Yeah, but you know the settings, you can change it from always or only while I'm using it or never.
Yeah.
Check that, because that might have something to do with it.
Wow. That's blown my mind.
And it knows the
stuff.
names of the places and where you stayed, how long you stayed for, if you were walking. Crazy.
I want to go and see where.
It got my home address right too, which is weird.
Look at this. I drove right into the Yucatan to go to Chichen Itza.
I'm not actually doing anything on a browser. I'm just watching you guys look at.
Oh yeah, you can't see.
Using your browsers.
Sorry. Look at that.
There you go. Oh, maybe I'll see if when I was in England, if that was recorded. Maps.
Emma says mine's not registering. You might have to check your sign in. Double check it.
Mad. That is.
You might have. I think you have a couple different Gmail accounts, Em.
Yeah, it's
So-
tracking.
Wow.
November.
Well, you learn something new every day.
There you
We
go.
certainly do.
You- on the round at the round table, you learn something new every day. Sorry.
Yeah.
What's called the roundhouse again?
And if Creek is watching at any point, the Duet app does pick up the screen as well, so I can share my iPad screen as well. This it picks it up as a separate display.
Oh, you mean like you could share it as like?
Yeah. So this
Oh,
is my
Streamlabs.
iPad.
No way.
What is that? What is that? Why is that just? Where's the apps?
Well, I can drag that over to there. That's my iPad.
Oh, gotcha. It's okay.
as like a
gotcha.
third display.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah,
that works.
Emma wants to get that. She said
Brilliant.
Xander is the new Jack the Ripper.
Xander, what, the new Jack the Ripper. Yeah. We're going to delete that. I'm going to turn off locations immediately.
Yeah, it's quite invasive, isn't it?
That's weird.
Crazy.
Let's figure out some more creepy stuff for
next week.
next week. Thanks for having us on, Xander.
Yeah, appreciate it, guys. Thanks for coming over. It's been fun.
It's been fun. It's interesting to hear what you guys had to say about the GoPro.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what happens.
Yeah, you should have another stream when it comes up, and we could be like, "This we called it. We knew it.
We called it. We did.
Nothing's
We
gonna
told
change."
you. We told you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Boca."
Mental.
Right, guys.
What part of England doesn't say T when they talk?
T.
Like that was mental. Like they talk as if they don't say their T's.
Oh, that's sort of south. That's London.
Like it's like, oh, I went to the hospital.
Yeah, that's like it's like a Cockney accent. That is.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I
That's
heard
like
it
a
lot
Cockney
more.
accent, daddies.
That's like a Cockney accent.
That
That's
is-
not how I speak at all.
I heard a really funny thing about Star Wars. By the way, sorry,
Yeah.
this is end your
We
stream.
were doing the ending, but yeah, we're good. Sorry, that was my
it
fault.
said-
We can always end the stream and carry on talking.
Star Wars. Why did it start at episode 5, 6, and 7, and then
Yeah,
go
how did they
1,
know
2,
that?
3, 4? And
That was pre-planned, wasn't it?
there was the thing that was like it was Yoda saying, "Made the timeline I did." Like how he like talks out of order. So he's the one that did it. Anyway,
Oh, God.
there you go. End it with that.
End it at that. Okay. Thanks, guys. We'll see you all next week. Thanks for tuning in for the round table.
All
Next
right.
week, Sunday at 10 or maybe 11 if Jay's available again. We'll do that again.
Yeah, I'll be around. Hopefully,
Okay.
if the missus
I'll
lets
be
me.
around. I'll be around. Everything.
Be around.
Okay. See you soon, guys.
Bye.
Bye.